Hello everyone. I see we are live. Good to see you guys. It is just after 9, so it's good to see you. Thank you guys for coming. Uh, I think it's live. Okay, yes. Good to see you all. Thank you for coming. Tonight is going to be an interesting discussion if we get anybody in, but it's about the truth. What is the truth exactly? Uh, it's an open for all night, so you can come in and tell us what you think the truth is according to you, based on obviously the Bible and your belief systems, and if you believe in a globe or dodecahedron or a triangle or whatever Earth you really want to believe in. But it'd be great if you can try keep it Bible based. I really do hope so. Anyway, it's good to see you guys. Good to see. Hey, good to see you, brother.
Hey, how you
Ryan,
doing? That's a
and
simple
Pete
answer.
destroyed.
That's a simple answer. The truth is Christ and everything stood for and stands for. That's it.
Amen. Amen.
That's it.
Amen. And as Charles puts on screen,
There you
Jesus
go.
is the truth. I have
There you go.
Yeah, but it's good to see you all. Glad you can make it. Hey, Josh Monday in the house as well. Good to see you, man. Haven't seen you in a while.
News.
I just want to say, if you missed Charles and his wife's last discussion they had, it's actually very good. Good message, and I think everyone should go watch it. I realized I shared the wrong stream though. I shared the vertical. If anybody's wondering, um, but it's the message is there and it's very good. Definitely well worth it to listen to.
You know, like when you set up a video and then you put suggestions for other videos or let YouTube do it, you know. Well, there's a certain part you can put the card up as well, and you can choose a video. But the thing is, it doesn't differentiate because my thumbnails and that are the same. I can't tell the difference between the vertical and the horizontal, so I just pick a random one.
Yeah, that's why with me, what I did is I always rotate the end vertical for the vertical, just so I know which is which.
Yeah, yeah, but with the card thing, when you're placing the card, when you come to the videos, all it does is give you a load of thumbnails and part of the, part of
Yeah,
the title. So I don't get to see the end of it because, like, automatically when I do a vertical, there'll be an emoji of a mobile phone at the end of it. That comes automatically with the verticals, so it lets people know that most people don't bloody look at it. They still end up in the vertical, and I have to put in big type. This is the vertical
Oh my
stream.
goodness.
Then pin it.
yeah. Hi, Luca.
Hi
Hope you're doing well.
guys.
I just want to warn you though. It's, when it comes to the discussion, it's not going to help to keep circle jerking like you've done the whole time. So just give you a fair warning, okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks. But it's appreciated to have you in. Do you sleep well?
Yeah.
We'll grab a coffee.
I'm coming back. I'm going back to Gold Coast today. So
Nice.
yeah, I was in Adelaide, and now I'm heading back to Gold Coast in just over 2 hours. I suppose.
Nice. Well, you must safe travels on this flat plane that you live on. Are you flying?
Yes. Well, planes are one of the safest ways to travel. One of the
That's
safest.
No, that's true.
That is true. Yeah.
Which is very ironic if you think about it.
Yes, I suppose.
Because it is one of the places where most likely to have, if there's a fault, to die. I mean, let's say you're on the side of the road with a car, not likely that something's going to happen to you. But if you have a fault within the air, there's issues.
That's fair. Oh well. Let's not talk about that.
Yeah. So P just gone to get some coffee. So, Luca, have you started looking into the Bible yet?
The Bible.
Hmm.
Well, I don't. I've seen clips of the Bible. I haven't read the Bible to its completion. Like I haven't read every single passage.
Yeah, obviously. And that's why I'm just asking if you look more into the Bible, because last time you also said that. But just
Well,
interesting to see.
I've looked somewhat into. I've seen tiny snippets of the Bible where I've been told to look, like Matthew and stuff. I guess I've looked at some
Good start. The
snippets
book
of
of
that.
Matthew. The book of Matthew is a good start. I agree.
Yeah.
So, what is there anything you don't agree with in the Bible so far?
Oh wow. You already know I don't agree with the Noah's Ark story. That didn't actually happen.
No, it's all definitely happened.
It certainly happened. Certainly happened. There's plenty of evidence
They
for
found it.
the
They've even
flood.
found Noah's. Yeah, they've even found Noah's Ark. If you
Yeah.
didn't know.
And there's plenty
Right.
of evidence for the flood. It's not just scriptural. There's evidence for the flood all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Just the fact that
Noah's
you've got sediment layers. Just the fact you've got sediment layers. That is flood. That is flood.
Wow.
That's not just time upon time upon time upon time upon time. You know,
And
where does the new earth keep coming from? Does it drop in from outer space and keep putting layers on? No, it was a load of earth all tumbled up in the flood, and then they divide themselves into density and stuff.
Not to mention fish and whale bones and things way up on mountaintops.
And mountains, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, why can't those things be explained by tectonic shifts? You know,
Because
The
the mountains. Wait. Let's put it this way: are the mountains older than the said fossils of those whales and fishes and things?
well, I think I've made a good point on how those bones could have ended up there, because as I said, well, at one point those mountains weren't there, right?
Well, the mountains are said to be older than the fossils. Do you understand? So the mountain was there before the fish even existed.
Right.
I'm not sure about that one, but
well, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You're
Hey, Luca, quick question for you. You ever look into like the Scottish survey that they did back in the early 1800s?
The Scottish survey. Now, what's that one?
Geological survey. They actually went in and they actually falsified a lot of their data. The people called them out on it when they did it, but they were trying to prove evolution and the big ball. They're trying to fit it in, but like the tectonic plates, supposedly there are none in Scotland, but they try to make it look like it was.
Well, yeah, and there's mountains. Yeah. Ben Nevis is the biggest mountain in Scotland.
Yeah. So you're working with basically a lie to start with that's been proven to be a lie.
So, yeah. So you don't believe in tectonic plates at all, or
no? The idea was a theory, but they wanted to sell this to everybody. They want evolution to be true.
But anyway,
yeah. Sorry.
No, but yeah, that's a good point. But yeah, if anybody has anything they want to come in and discuss with us, the link is attached on top. Because a lot of people are saying this shouldn't be the Luca show, which I agree.
No, it's not.
Sure. Luca, thanks for coming, man. Appreciate it. But the thing is, it always gets very repetitive with you, unfortunately. Yes. And people are starting to get irritated with the repetitiveness.
Because I'm the best.
But Aaron, Aaron Armstrong's proud of you. Yeah. There you go.
Sure.
At least you got something.
Well, Luca, like I said, I like you. Got nothing against you. You're very polite, everything. But I think we can all agree you've got to a point where you will never change your mind, no matter what is going to be presented to you.
Well,
You know what I mean?
The only person that can do that is Luca and God helping him. You know, that's the only person that can change his disbelief, because he's been presented with all sorts. Even when he concedes, he'll come back and double down and say, "Oh, but," you know,
well, more like it's not like I concede. It's more like I say I'm not sure, and I'll look into
No,
it.
you've conceded plenty of times and plenty of things.
Well,
and there's such a thing as being passive aggressive. You are polite and all that, but you only come to be a put derail. You know what I mean? And you're a detractor. You know, you are polite, definitely polite, except when you talk over people. But you are polite in general, but you do try and derail things. You know what you're doing. You know you're doing it.
Well, those are things he has done, and hopefully we can help walk him out of that.
well, actually, I don't know really that I'm doing it all the time.
Yeah, you do.
I know
like,
what TJ
the
means.
conversation can seem like it gets derailed, like all of a sudden
it shifts
direction, but
it doesn't seem it.
I think it gradually shifts direction, not just a full-on switch.
It doesn't, Luca. You've done it from the beginning. You know, there's been no change ever.
Luca, I get the feeling you're here to teach us, and we're idiots.
And the thing is, you've got to remember, we was where you are at. Yeah, there's nothing you can teach us about it. You were there. We were there where you're at. Yes, we might not know absolutely every single mathematical equation, but we were where you were at. You know what I mean? We came out of that because we seen the truth. And I'm not just talking about globe, I'm talking about Christ as well. You know?
Yeah. And back on what I was saying earlier, very quick, hold on. The people who pushed that was Darwin's lawyers, Huxley, and a few other people in the scientific community who wanted to push evolution. I'm just going to say that about the tectonic plates. That's where they got the idea from. It's a whole theory. That's all it was.
It's an unproven theory, if anybody hasn't realized that.
Exactly.
All they do is it's the same as gravity. They take the theory and they play along the lines of it being real without it actually being proven to actually exist. That's all it is.
We had that conversation with IC Spin and Monkey Cat Pad on the Sobs last night. That's all they did is they run with the gravitational theory. Just go. Everything.
You know, like what Derek was saying about you, Luca, yesterday. I was saying the same thing, exactly what Derek was saying a year ago. But I passed that stage. I passed that stage of like, well, he's coming for a reason and all that kind of stuff. He's being brought here, you know, I mean, supernatural. I don't think so. I used to say things like that. But, you know.
It's like the rules of a house apply. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like an unbeliever shouldn't have, you know, constant rights to speak over others in a Christian house.
Right.
Or,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, bro.
Or
I just,
you know,
but I used to make excuses for Luca about a year ago. I mean, I'd ban him, unban him, let him back in, do streams with him. You know what I mean? Then he'd come and try and debunk the Bible. And like then I did one stream with him about debunking scripture. But then I thought with the next one, after the comment he made, it was an awful comment. I can't remember what it was, but I know it was awful. I decided not to do the second one with him until he'd read some scripture at least. And I even gave him the Blue Letter Bible the other day, and he says, that's just for looking up scriptures. No, you can read the full Bible from it. You can read the full Bible.
I did agree with you there in the end.
I know you did, but have you read any of it? That's the point.
I just want to say, Wesley says that was my favorite part, where the P in PSI stands for pressure. P stands for pounds per square inch, okay, which is pressure.
Pounds of pressure, yeah, but it's not a full pound, dude. It's not.
Yeah.
And no, Roger. Yeah, like I did want to talk about Sob's stream last night, if I can, real quick, because I saw it. Yeah, like that photo that IC Spin gave, that one was a particular interest because it's like, where have I seen this before? Yeah, no, no, wait, my turn.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Okay. Where he alternated between the unaltered photo and then the high contrasted one.
Mm-hmm.
Which contrasting, it'll, you know, highlight some areas over others, or darken other areas altogether. And that's what we saw when he went to panned left, you know, looking at the high contrasting photo. It's like there was noticeable skylight still in the original photo, but when he panned over, all of a sudden it was just dark. It was gone.
Yeah. That's right. The contrast. Yeah.
And so it's like the way the image worked it out was that it was not Earth curve that they're seeing. It was the light curving.
Yeah. Which
is what light does in daylight. You know, it's a product of like ionized gases reacting with like an electromagnetic field. Or yeah. So it's like what they're claiming as Earth curve is just, oh man. It's ridiculous. It's a cheap trick. Like Dan addressed this like 9 years ago. Go ahead.
That's all they do. They hijack optical phenomenons and call it physical Earth curve. That's all they do. It's the same. It's the same with any physical effect of things falling. They just automatically attribute the acceleration to gravity. You know, without actually being able to prove their belief system, they just automatically say that is that, you must accept it, and that's it. There's no logical deduction behind anything. It's almost like a bully at the schoolyard, where he's telling you, you know, the lunch your mom made you is my lunch. Just because he says it's his lunch, therefore it's his lunch.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't work in my world, but we got concessions out of them. Like any of those high altitude photographs don't prove flat or ball, so we they can't use it. They don't have a leg to stand on with those things.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Wesley wants to come and discuss the P and PSI, because I think that can be an interesting discussion. By the way, Matthew, good to see you, man.
Hey guys, what's up?
Oh, Matthew's there. Good to see you, bro.
Hey, Mr.
Guy.
I was
Kevin.
Just listening in, holding my tongue, baby.
Literally holding it with forefinger and thumb.
Yeah.
They also they brought in the Mage, the new Mage that Mr. Sensible did. I got to look at it.
Another one.
Yeah, he's got another one. God.
Did you 3?
I think he's got 3. Yeah, I think he does. Or is it Mage 2? I can't remember. But I'm looking at it.
I think it's the old one.
None of those photographs or any of that video that I looked at show curvature at all. It's just they're not even level, half of them. You can tell.
But that's what I was pointing out about his Mage anyway, where he's got those 2 lines, you know, those strings attached.
String lines. Yeah, the top line.
Yeah, they must understand. It's at a set distance to the lens. It's the same as my hands here. It's set like that. Okay, everything in the distance is still affected by, you know, the sheer amount of space and optical phenomena. There's nothing's going to happen to the line right by the camera.
Nope.
You see? So when they're trying to go and ignore parallax and things like that, you will get those effects. It's like, oh, you see? Well, the line isn't showing curved on the camera because it's right by it, but everything behind the camera, which is now thousands of kilometers away, by the way, Mr. Sensible, that debunks your globe. Yeah. And the fact that the horizon was rising relative to eye level, it stayed between those 2 lines the whole way. I don't know if you guys realize that. It never dropped.
Nope.
He debunked the globe, and he showed there was no such thing as the Earth spinning with Coriolis, because where the balloon landed afterwards. It's quite sad.
Yeah, the thing is, after we figured that out, or Nathan's, we don't look at Mr. Sensible anymore. It always stopped. Like, it's not worth your time. I'm doing another
heard
mage.
of him in a while.
Yeah.
I didn't know you're still doing stuff.
No, he
Well,
doesn't. That's why I said the old one.
Yeah, Jaren's going after Mr. Weiss now.
He's going after Mr. White.
Oh,
He's such good
Oh,
friends.
yep.
Such good friends.
it's just a show at the end of the day that they're going to go after. I mean, he's always been, you know, between those two, like almost like Batman and Robin kind of thing.
Yeah, he started out with him and the Baby Truthers. I remember that when he first came, when I first saw Jaren. You know, yeah.
Frankly, I don't take Jaren seriously at all.
Has he got rid of all of his space debunking videos then, since he now believes in it?
I don't know. Like I said, I can literally make a whole video where Jaren's debating Jaren.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you could. You could.
Uh,
Same as
Ranty.
Ranty.
Oh,
Ranty
God.
would debunk himself. That Ranty would debunk his globe self. Not a problem. Not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
You can go to Rockfin PJ. You'll find his old NASA stuff still on there. But he got rid of anything associated with TFE. Like when I went on his speaker corner and told him he already knew the azimuth was debunked by Nathan because he did it himself. Him and Bob and Nathan and Anthony Subretz. Yeah.
Can you believe UK can't use BitChute anymore, man? I've got an account there, and it still keeps your account. It still keeps your account. You just can't see nothing. You know, your account's still there. You just can't see anything. Nuts.
There's a lot of good videos on BitChute that you can't get over on YouTube that people pulled off because of
I remember. Yeah, I remember. Remember Red Bull Philosophy?
Yeah.
A lot of his good videos on BitChute. So, well,
Mr.
that's the last time I
still,
saw.
he's not making videos, but he's still around. He's over in my home state in North Carolina and right where I grew up, actually.
That's so cool.
Yeah, he came over on PJ's channel and introduced himself, didn't he? To me and you, Brian Stavely.
Brian Stavely.
Brian Stavely. Yeah, Brian Stavely's done come on a few of my streams. Once upon a time.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, he was actually going to do a full stream with me before he left, but that he ended up, you know, doing his thing first. You know, but he's definitely been on a stream of mine where the stream actually got taken down. So I cut out the part where we were talking to. I can't remember why it got taken down, but I cut out the part with Brian Stavely in it. So it's definitely still up as a video. It got taken down for some reason or other. I can't remember that.
Yeah, every time I go to Rumble, it pulls that video up for me. You and me and Brian Stavely. Yeah.
I can't remember why that video was taken down, that stream. I remember, do you remember when I got the Hitler one taken down? And it wasn't even talking about Hitler atrocities or anything. It was talking about Hitler having a secret son or something like that, you know? And I was like, wow. And it got taken down just because it was Hitler.
Yeah. Oh, at least you could do that video. Watch that movie you watched last night.
Yeah, but that was on Rumble, obviously, Nuremberg. Yeah, it was a decent movie, wasn't it? Decent movie.
It had Russell Crowe in it. I wouldn't have expected Russell Crowe to be in that movie.
No, he played a good part, though. He played a good part as Gordon, didn't he?
Yeah. He wasn't a gladiator in that movie.
No, he certainly wasn't a gladiator. But he did start doing push-ups.
Oh, yeah.
Not buying your BS. Okay. You can come in and ask me a question. You can come in and ask a question. More than happy to answer.
Yeah, I think I know who that is.
The link is above. But if you're an obsessed guy coming in with the soft account, you know you're not welcome. Just to let you know.
Well, at the end last night, they still went back to gravity for every answer, and they're being really condescending. Like everything we know about gravity, and I'm trying to think, what do you know about gravity? What have you proven about it? What scientific experiment proves gravity?
The only videos he's got on his channel is Charlie Cat ones and Eric Smiles. It's a playlist of Charlie Cat ones, and then he's got a video of Erica, his wife, smiling at whatever it was.
Yeah, Terry Eicher's even doing that, man, and it's like it makes me like, why do that now? It's like, you're feeding into the beast. Yeah,
it's a bit past it now, you know.
Yeah. Not buying your BS. Yes, I do believe in bottom obstruction. It's optical phenomena.
It's due to what, foreshortening for the most part, right?
There's many different things, yeah. But I mean, like I
I
said,
don't agree.
I mean, it,
but like
it's,
I,
Believe in
but
it.
like I said, but like I said, not buying your BS. You can come in and have a discussion about this.
it's definitely someone we
Um,
know because they only made the account in June. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Someone we know.
Fletch, you've done plenty of optical demonstrations with bottom up
yeah,
structure and caught with the
yeah,
cause and effect.
yeah, and it's different optical effects. I mean, I've demonstrated multiple different optical effects to give the same. Um, how can I say it? The same effect?
But they always involve an object blocking another object.
No, it doesn't.
No, block. Oh my goodness.
Dude, you got to go watch Flatz's demonstrations. You're
He's
crazy.
done.
You
Say some
talk.
mad things, Luca, without any
Yeah.
evidence of it.
Oh,
At the
God.
end of the day, yeah, at the end of the day, we don't have any proof that it's a physical curve. We do, however, have a lot of demonstrations and evidence that it's either optical or based on things that are physical, like a wave or a swell, you know, things like that, or the angle that's kind of limiting your field of view, foreshortening. So it's never a physical curve due to the Earth's curve.
We got the tides last night. That was like another proof of curvature. Like, okay.
Tides. I mean, I've got so many people always asking, how do tides work on a flat Earth? It's like, I gave you an actual demonstration with a fish tank explaining the thermohaline currents and everything.
Yes.
You know, there is actual explanation for what we have, where when they claim the moon's gravity causes the tides, is totally debunked by neap tides. I mean,
Yeah.
you get different parts of in the world where there's no tides at all, or there's double tides,
Yeah.
no full tides, and the moon and sun are both present at that station at that time. You
So
know
they're
what I
both
mean?
pulling on the
Nothing.
water with their gravity. Yeah.
And yet there's no tide.
Yeah. And I even look, they say, they go, oh, what about the Great Lakes? The Great Lakes have a small tide, you might say, but even the mainstream accredits that to just atmospheric conditions like pressure.
Mhm.
Yeah. It actually, they don't state the moon is the cause of the tides in the Great Lakes at all.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Maybe
Yeah,
there's
just
a
move like
maybe
an
there's a
apple.
pivot in the middle of the flat Earth, and it tilts one way, so the tide goes one, and it tilts the other way. You know, it's
like a dinner plate.
yes.
They make those little toys that you put water in that are on a wedge and they go side to side. That's how the tides work. We're rocking back and forth.
Let me just show you how illogical this guy thinks. So Luca is right. It's always hidden in an object in your demonstrations. Great. So not Earth curve then. I show demonstrations of everything obstructing besides what? Earth curve.
Yeah. You did it on flat surfaces, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I've shown refraction cause it. I've shown a limited angle do it. I've shown foreshortening do it. I've shown diffraction limit do it. What more do these guys want me to do?
All that does is just squash the object, right? That's what
No,
foreshortening does. It squashes
no,
off.
no.
Well,
This is foreshortening. Look at my thumb, Luca. It's going to
how's
block.
that squashing?
You
That's
see,
not
it's blocking. This is
Yeah.
foreshortening.
Blocking
You see my thumb? It's blocking my
Yeah.
whole thumb. Is my thumb
Okay.
as big as my head?
No, it's not
That's
bigger
a
than
primal
your head.
example right there. Yeah.
So is it physically blocking my whole head, or is it only optically blocking my whole head?
Oh, well, it depends. Well,
What do you
it
mean
is.
depends?
It
No,
is.
let me answer you. It's optically because
Optically.
it's not physically bigger than my head. You see, it can't physically block my whole face. It can only
Well, it's not
optically block my whole
physically
face.
bigger than your head, but
No kidding.
No,
the
it's
way
not
you're
physically
holding it
block.
up like
So
this, it
so it's not
technically is
physically.
physically
So it's
blocking
no,
your head.
No,
no, it's
so
not.
like a wave that's closer to you in a photograph is actually going to look larger than a ship that's like 10
Mhm.
times the size, dude.
But yeah, I get what
Yeah,
you
that's
mean.
what we're saying. Okay, you get
It's
it?
optically blocking
Yeah.
your head, sure.
So it looks like it goes up from the bottom up, dude. So
But
anything else you got?
again, that's using an object to block
Oh my
another
God, that's
object.
an actual object that happens in reality, dude. That's a wave will get in the way of it, depending on your
I'm not
total
saying
range.
that waves can't block objects. I'm saying that waves. Yeah, but every single time, waves always
No, it doesn't, dude.
block
We've got shots of
objects, according to
ships
you.
36 miles out in the ocean that start mirroring at that point because the water's flat. There's nothing blocking it.
It's a problem that happens every single time.
No, it doesn't.
That's the problem.
No, I can show you video right now of 20 miles, even on your guys' side, that have the whole boat in its frame, hull and all. Every time.
I
Dude,
think that would
don't know
actually
what you're
be
talking
pretty
about.
cool to show them. Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I mean,
can
like
give you a video.
with the wave example.
I
If
can get
it was
Scott
just
Free's got
wave,
one.
why does it happen every time?
I can show you it doesn't happen every time, Luca. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Oh my God. Here, I'll go get a video for you. You ready? I'll go get a Sky Free's got a 36-mile observation where it starts miraging before it blocks anything. At 36 miles out out at sea on a calm day. It happens every time, you said. Okay.
Debatable says, could we get top-down obstruction, for example, your some experiment with that bolt on the roof and the camera moving causing obstruction? No. How am I going to get up-down obstruction? Because it's based on diffraction from the largest angle being the bottom of the panel. So how do you get it from the top? There's no larger angle from the top to block it. The angle of the largest in the bottom.
It's almost like you need it.
The only other way you would do that. The only other way we do that is we can create an inverted mirage, maybe. That it is upside down, and then that inverted mirage seems to be having an optical effect, like it's sinking into the mirrored image. That's all. That's the only way you can maybe do that.
Well, if you were higher than the object, then it would never get blocked, right? It wouldn't be. You'd always be able to see it, aside from like maybe atmosphere or mist getting in your way.
Almost like you're opening your field of view wider, and you're able to see further. So
yeah,
welcome to Flat Earth, Luca.
You can only see so far.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going through my playlist right now. I've saved Sky Free's observations, lots of them.
And that's a problem as well, because you're
Dan MC. I didn't block Dan MC, Heron. I was wondering where he is. I haven't seen him in a while. Should be sure to do that, because I have no issue with Dan MC.
Oh, Dan's pretty cool.
Yeah, I didn't even know he's blocked.
Dan
How do you
MC.
get blocked?
I can't see why Dan MC would be blocked.
Wasn't he a mod ever?
Yeah,
He's like in the group. You know what I mean?
I'm looking now on the moderation.
I mean, maybe.
I don't see why he would be blocked.
Yeah. I don't see why Dan MC would be blocked.
I'm just going to look up Sky Free's channel. I got too many videos.
I mean, it can always be a mistake. It can always be a mistake, or pocket ban, or it could have been the time where you took everybody's wrenches and then started giving them it back. Even when the trolls got wrenches, it could have been a troll. You never know.
Yeah.
It could have been a number of things.
Okay, I'm just checking quickly, guys.
Hey, Flash, do you have Sky Free on the sub? I know I'm sub to him too, but I can't find him. I'm just like
Sky Free.
Yeah. She did a video, and it's she, right? She did a video with a tugboat or a ship going out and got mirroring in the mirage at 36 miles.
Yeah, just type Sky Free Flat Earth and the channel pop up straight away. Yeah, it's her and her husband.
Sky Free is like it pulls up all kinds of other crap. And,
Sky Free, yeah. Sky Free. No, it says Sky Free.
yeah, Sky Free.
Flat Earth. Then it'll pop up here.
I'll watch y'all get all the troll videos first, though. You type in flat Earth, you're gonna get everything else.
I have to say, guys, it's very difficult to do these kind of things on the phone for some reason. Can't wait to do it on the computer again.
I got them. There we go.
Are you not at home, Flat?
No, I'm at my father-in-law, remember?
Right, I thought so. I wasn't sure if you were coming back before. I do remember you surely said after the New Year.
Remember, we had to get here so the mechanic can fix the car so we can get home.
Of course.
Because we could only get a car trailer from here in the first instance, so we had to bring it here so the car trailer can get back.
Yeah.
So yeah, now I have to get the car first fixed here so we can get back. It's quite stressful, to be honest.
Have you heard from Jaden?
No,
Yeah, he
not in a
called
while.
me last week.
He hasn't got back to me since I last texted him. But
He called me on Sunday. So
all right, I hope he's good.
Yeah, Dan MC was blocked for some reason, guys.
Was it?
weird.
Not sure why. Yeah, but I have unblocked.
Right,
I might head off now.
Where are you going?
All
You
right.
don't want to wait for this video?
Okay, cheers, brother. Travel safe, Luca.
Yeah, I have about less than 2 hours to get on the plane.
Where you going?
Where are you going again?
Home.
Yeah, back to the Gold Coast.
Okay.
Right. So when you're on that plane, can you film the curve for me, please, bro?
Yeah. Bring a
You want
level
me
with
to
you so
record
you can.
outside?
Sorry.
Do you want me to record outside the plane?
Well, you can record. You can get a window seat, can't you? And record.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I can.
I know the windows are sometimes a little bit curved, but you know you can still see that. There's
Maybe ask give the pilot an interview and ask him a few questions.
Yeah. Ask if you can see the pilot. They sometimes allow you that.
He'll think I'm a flat earther.
Oh God, no!
No,
You don't want that.
It doesn't matter. Just ask.
I was going to say,
See you guys
Just say
later.
I'm not a flat earther, honestly, pilot. But
cheers, Luca. Travel safe, man.
Yeah, later,
Thank
Luca.
you. Bye.
I just want to say thank you to everybody that has given to the GoFundMe, and thanks, Emma, for your contribution last night. Really appreciate it. Because everything we did get in the first half was just literally to get here. Now it's to fix the car. So
again,
the mechanic came yesterday just to check what's wrong, and we think we've realized the problem. We're going to strip it tomorrow and then try to figure out how we can get the parts and all that stuff.
cool.
Yeah,
It's
thank
not
you again, guys.
It's a nice car, man. You don't want to scrap it. That's for sure. You know.
I can't afford to scrap it. It's
No, of
got
course
a
not.
drive around. It's our everyday car. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Yeah, please tip if you can.
But yeah, I appreciate everybody's support, guys. Really, really much.
Like I say, the next time I support, I'll give you it through PayPal rather than putting the GoFundMe, because then you get it direct. Then you know.
Oh, excuse me, 2 seconds.
Well, that was a waste of time.
Well, went through that whole effort to find a video for him, and then
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I still haven't found the exact one I'm looking for. I got to dig through my playlist. Just Scott Free doesn't have that many videos up anymore.
Now he's going on a plane. He could try and do something. You know, he could actually try and talk to the pilot, like you said, and film out the window, whatever. You know, I'm just wondering if he'll do it. I don't think he will, but
yeah,
he could do. You know, I mean, he could try, since he's in that situation, he could try to do a little bit of investigation. You know what I mean?
Well, if he does get a window seat, at the very least, look to the very center of that window, Luca.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because that's the best area to actually really look through.
The big sky buses, they're not keeping windows. They're going to go to monitors. Yeah.
I just want to point out on last night's stream, you showed us that woman that showed from the plane window the Himalayas and things.
Yeah.
I found that video today, and I did comment to her. I'm just waiting for a response, because if she was in Nepal, which I got a feeling she was, the Himalayas would be visible there.
Yeah.
So I'm just waiting for a response if anybody's wanting to know about that.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Right on.
Oh, do you remember Roger, that Nathan did that video on Asmongold, the flat earth thing? He did that reaction video. Well, Asmongold did another little clip, but it's not to do with flat earth, it's to do with Keir Starmer. But with this clip I'm going to show later on, I totally agree with what he's got to say, you know, with the flat earth.
Crazy.
But yeah, Asmongold.
Asmongold's an awesome guy, but nothing against him.
He's a cool guy.
He's obviously not. He's obviously a glober.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But he's got his head on his shoulders. Let's put it that way. He's actually good. Well. But yeah, this thing about Keir Starmer, I watched it today.
Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't that mad that Keir Starmer's supporting that dude? And the dude, he comes out and says, I hate white people. But Keir Starmer's saying, oh, good, we can get him out of prison, get him over here, his family. Keir Starmer, you're white. He hates you.
Yeah.
He hates you. He said that, you know? Is that the video you're talking about as well, Flat? That one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sure,
the guy's literally proud to be a terrorist, and all he's literally arrested for the posts he's been making that's hateful against white people.
Yeah. But Keir Starmer's glad that you can get him out of prison and get him back to his family over here in the UK and all that. Whilst he's always
the guy
saying, I hate, don't you get it? I hate you white people. He's actually literally
the guy literally got arrested for saying he's coming to, European countries to rape people and kill them and all their families.
Yeah.
But Keir Starmer's helping this guy. Don't you find it odd?
Yeah, I find it extremely odd.
It's madness. It's madness. It's only like a minute or so clip, but I'll show it later on. I just Asmongold is saying he's a cool enough guy. He's like a computer game streamer mainly, but he does do reactions and stuff.
You know what I like about Asmongold though? He actually makes a lot of money doing streaming and things.
Oh, he certainly does.
But he's very down to earth. He's not flashy with his money. You know what I mean?
Well, he's definitely not flashy because he needs to clean up his room. He's definitely not flashy. There's been computer games made of his room and everything, you know.
Oh man!
But he's a nice enough guy.
Yeah. But it's weird though, because he's actually a very intelligent guy. Yet he doesn't seem to. I don't know.
Well, it's his bias. He doesn't see the flat Earth thing. It'll be his bias, like because he seems like somebody to be with the mainstream science type thing, you know, and NASA and all that. So he probably just doesn't look too much into it. Just agrees with.
Yeah, he does politics. His thing is politics, though.
Yeah.
His thing is politics.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going through a whole bunch of old videos of Dell right now. Like I saved it.
Oh, I was actually thinking we should actually do something on Dell and them again.
Debatable says Asmon doesn't really do many game streams anymore. Okay, he doesn't.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Right, he's more political. Fair play. I just remember him from a few years ago doing mainly like gaming streams, but yeah, fair play to him, man.
Yeah, Dell used to do some pretty decent videos. I'm going back to all the behind the imaginary curves videos right now. He had a lot of them.
This is the thing I was trying to tell Dell. I don't think he was a plant. Okay, I think he's always been kind of genuine because he had some good content, and then all of a sudden one day he just out of the blue started all this globe-rhetoric nonsense, and almost like he just flipped the switch. You know what I mean? He was all of a sudden just rude to everybody that doesn't agree with him. Okay, he's always been kind of hot-headed and stuff, but the way he is now is totally different.
That's because he's from Glasgow.
Glasgow.
But yeah, if I have to call him a shill now, I would say he is a shill now. But I would never say. I don't think he was always one. If I put it that way, I think he's just became. I don't know, almost like he's seeking attention now. You know what I mean?
Are we talking about Dell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he thinks
Yeah,
I
Dell.
think he got a revelation about how physics worked when he threw that bottle out the window. It's like that's what clicked.
I mean, he
So
used
so that's when you started learning physics.
Yeah. He used to talk
Well-
about flat Earth the way we did until this flat Earth society nonsense.
I mean, if someone comes and tells you there's no such thing as a pull force, the guy's a moron. Sorry, Dell. Full stop.
Well, did Michael put him in his place though with that can?
Well,
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
I mean, absolutely. He came out with an excuse for it, absolutely. But when Michael made that video, the night we were doing that thing, I actually thought of the same thing, grabbing something from the side without tying it around the back, you know.
Mhm.
So it's you can get the same result from pulling and pushing. Yes, absolutely. But if you're doing it physically, different muscles are used for sure.
Well, how does static electricity work then?
Exactly. How does
I mean, I did that. I showed a piece of paper and did it with a ruler, and I picked the paper up without even touching. It's static electricity. That's not a push force.
No, exactly.
That's
You
an
get-
attractor force.
You get the same result. You can get the same result from pushing and pulling, absolutely, but it's a different force. Different.
Mhm.
I mean, you can't. Can you imagine if, like, he uses the tug of war? If both of you were pushing, you wouldn't be tugging anything.
You're bringing up memories there, PJ. Tug of war. That was funny.
I know.
And well, with Dell, it's like I have a different perspective because a few years before he started pushing the globe type stuff, like he had a different kind of meltdown where, yeah, he blew up on Christians. Like he didn't want them around. And so I'm like, okay. So I actually, obeyed that. I'm like, all right, I'm not going to watch you anymore in my mind and my actions. So in that way now, like I still would prefer to honor that. Like I'm not going to give him the attention that he's seeking if I don't have to. But that maybe the same doesn't apply for Keith because, you weren't around like when he had that meltdown itself. Excuse me.
I was around. I just didn't converse with him. You know what I mean? I just. Hey, yes, D-Mac, you can see, man. Sorry, I have no idea why you were blocked, man. No idea.
No idea.
Let's go see, man.
Yeah, I actually went over to his channel, man. D-Mac's got some good content too on his channel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not sure
Yeah,
why it was blocked. It
understand.
could have been. It could have been a rogue.
Could have been
Wrench.
road mods. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Wesley arguing with Debatable D in the comments?
No.
I thought they were on the
that's
same
right.
team.
No, I think they agree with each other.
Pat each other on the back. So, what causes gases to expand? Wes, please enlighten us.
What
They're asking
causes
it.
gas to expand?
Hmm.
Heat, temperature, the movement of the molecules.
Yeah.
Moves faster, so there's more collisions.
And it causes the gases to expand in the container, correct?
Yes. You need a container, otherwise the pressure won't increase.
Yeah. They heat up and they'll move on. They'll get hyperactive, but I mean, you can't have gas without containment to begin with, can you?
No, you cannot.
No, correct.
They'll scream at you. You're talking about a firmament. You're talking about a dome. Like, yeah, you probably am.
There's something here that is providing
But I mean,
container. Yeah.
but I mean, if you look at Avogadro's law, okay,
Yeah.
it's the same if you have a piston in a cylinder. If you heat that gas up, those gas molecules are bouncing around faster and have more collision, so it lifts the piston up.
Mm-hmm.
So as it's lifting the piston up, the gases are cooling off now, and the pressure is now going. So that's what's going to suck back down. But as it's heating up, it's pushing it. So it's almost having a effect of transference of heat to the pressure. So it's building the pressure up. But as soon as it cools down, it will go back down. It's the same as when you blow up. I don't know if you guys ever did this in school, where you take a water bottle with some hot water, and you just stick a balloon on top of it. You'll start seeing it will start expanding, that hot balloon. And as soon as it cools down, that balloon that expanded now will start shrinking again.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Avogadro's law, guys.
it's really funny. I watched a short they stuck on Facebook. Is a guy working a hot air balloon. He's like, and hot air expands, and the Earth is flat. That's exactly how he said it. That was it. That was his whole short. He's just flying a hot air balloon. It was funny.
Yeah, that's how hot air balloons work on, with the principle of expanding gas.
They don't add anything to the hot air balloon. They just
heating up the gas that's in the balloon.
Yep.
And then when they need to go down, they're releasing that hot air through the top, and then the cold air replaces it, and then it becomes denser, and it goes down.
Yeah. Well, they need an equation for all this stuff, so that's why they like gravity so much. That mass attracts mass is their equation. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying earlier. Just because they say it's gravity doesn't mean gravity exists.
Yeah.
They can call it gravity.
Yeah.
They can call it gravity, but that doesn't make it gravity.
Then they always go back to Cavendish. They did it last night too. Like, yeah, Cavendish. They've done even more Cavendish experiments since then, more sophisticated Cavendish experiments.
I put this.
That's what I'm laughing
at. Sorry, DMAC. You should have emailed me. I would have taken you on, because it was like you've been very quiet. I thought, okay, maybe I did something to piss you off.
No idea. He would have been banned legit. Like, it can't be legit.
What have you done?
No offense to Luke. None taken on Luke's behalf.
I'm still trying to get perpendicular to gravity. I haven't got there all day.
Yeah.
Perpendicular.
They treat it like a measurement, dude. Like they can measure to gravity. Like
perpendicular to gravity. I know that's ridiculous. Like gravity's a measurement.
They have a whole model based on it. They do.
Who are we breaking up?
Me?
Oh, on my side.
Huh.
Yeah, I think it's okay this side.
Yeah, we can hear. You can hear you.
Okay, it's probably my
see
side.
You, see you flats. It's even when you said breaking up, we could hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, now I was just saying you were breaking up though. So, but it was my side, sorry, man.
Yeah, my block's getting knocked down, so I was going to decorate this place because it's getting a bit dingy white. You know, so I was going to decorate it. I got Vicky's leftover paint and everything, but it's getting knocked down, so there's no point. There's no point decorating that. It's getting all built, blocks getting knocked down. So,
okay, not buying your BS. No, bottom-up construction is not a lie. It's literally demonstratable. It's observable. It's just not Earth curve.
Yeah, that's what we were saying the whole time. It has nothing to do with there's no such thing as bottom-up construction. No, I didn't say that at all. No,
the bottom-up construction is a thing. Yeah. It's just not due to Earth curve.
Yeah, in the scientific world, with anything, you have a cause and effect. That's what the whole point to actually do demonstrations and experiments is to find out what's causing the effect, right?
Golden Dragon says check your Discord. I don't know why, Flats.
It's Aaron. It's Aaron. He's spamming me crazy, so you can already get rid of it.
Hey, Charles.
Hey, guys.
Charles, what's up, brother?
How y'all doing?
Yeah, got most of your stream the other day, although I was on PJs at the same time.
Yeah,
we were trying to do two things at once. Come and say hello.
Right, I was bouncing back and forth too between watching PJ and Charles. Yeah, and welcome, Charles.
No worries. Hey, Derek. It was good.
And I didn't say anything on PJ's stream actually, because I couldn't actually watch what you were watching for too long.
Oh, we stopped and did something else. I was done with it. Done with it after
yeah, that was annoying, dude.
Yeah, he did my nut end. I wanted to find out if he was demonic or if it was an act. You know, I dare say he's demonically influenced, but
because it's like if I were to see something like that going on and I were like right nearby, I'd be like, "What is wrong with you guys?"
Exactly.
Right, and so when I can't do anything about it, yet now that it irritates me a little.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I stopped it and changed it. We did another video instead at the end of it, didn't we? And then went over that. Yeah, I could only take so much myself. I could only take so much.
Yeah, it got annoying.
I wanted to find out whether he was actually demonic or if it was an act. It's certainly an act. But I dare say he's demonically influenced.
He's down in New Orleans, buddy. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
couldn't we did half an hour worth and that.
And well, even with an act, it's just something that's not funny to joke about.
No,
that's bad taste.
definitely not. Definitely
Well,
not.
Vicky doesn't come in that often, but when she does, she comes in for a reason. So she's here to have her say.
Yeah, I just want to show you something quickly based on his comments. So I'm going to give you a quick demonstration. Okay, look at this flower pattern on this. Okay, you can see that. Look what happens when I lower. Look what happens when I go back and I lower. Can you see it, guys?
Yeah, no.
Still above the table. You can't see it.
Can't see it.
You can't see it. Now you can see it. That's a flat surface.
Yeah. That's how it works.
Imagine going out to a rocky sea and trying to get away from any bottom-up obstruction at all. It'd be almost impossible, wouldn't it?
Can I address something?
Now that's the point there. Go ahead, Vicky.
Debatable D, whether he offered to donate or donated is irrelevant. You cannot buy your way in. Nobody here is for sale. Just because you donate to something doesn't give you a right to harass somebody.
No.
This is beyond a joke. With just in the time Keith's been back on since before Christmas, right? I have banned in the last 2 days at least 10 accounts by that one person.
Yeah, he's using his money is to try and influence. That's what he's doing. You know what I mean? He's not a Christian. He pretends to be a new born again Christian, and he's not. He's doing the same things he used to do.
Look, the thing is, if he is saved, I'm very happy about it. Okay, I've been praying for him for a long time. But the point I'm making is, what's happening? He seems to be trying to manipulate me because he has given. Okay, and to me that is a no-go. If you are giving something to someone, you're not going to respect something in return. You know what I mean? So I don't take it kindly that someone's trying to manipulate me by saying, well, I gave you to your GoFundMe or whatever, so therefore you must befriend me. That's not how it works. Money isn't anything for me. I do appreciate the blessing because it really does help. Thank you very much. But money isn't to me the be all. Okay? If it was about money for me, I wouldn't be doing the channel I have right now. Everybody knows that, okay?
Yeah. What does Corinthians 13 say, Flats, about charity?
Give cheerily and what's in your heart to give.
Yeah.
Is that the one? Not under pressure. You know what I mean? Or anything like that.
I have no idea how much money I've ever given to anybody because I don't count it. I don't remember these things. It's not something that enters my head. So when you give because you choose to, you want to. You don't give so then you have a say in something or then you get your way. And what people need to realize is he may be trying to say that he's found God or he's ill or whatever else. The truth is he is ill, mentally ill. He is obsessed with Keith. He is a dangerous, dangerous man. Once already, I have tried to end my life because of that man.
You don't have to tell people that.
I will never again be in a space where that freak is, ever.
Yeah. But you don't need to tell people what you did because of him.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, things happened in the past, and let's just leave it at that. But yeah, like I said, thank you again, Aaron. I appreciate it. I even left him a message this morning saying, thank you for your blessing, appreciate it, and I'm happy you got saved, but I think this is where paths have to, end. Have a good life, and then, that's it. There's no need for us to be in each other's lives. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sometimes there's just too much water under the bridge. It doesn't matter if you get saved and you're a perfect person, just like Jesus. Sometimes too much water has gone under the bridge for you to have a relationship. Sometimes that's just it.
Yeah. Like I said, I wish all the best for him for his future, but I think it's best for his mental health and the rest of us and me and everything that we just, take our paths and leave. You know what I mean? You don't need. I don't need him. He doesn't need me. No. We can go on with life. We're grown ups. We can just go on with life. I mean, we're thousands of kilometers apart. It's not like we're family or anything. So lives go on. You know what I mean?
I don't think he'd know what to do with himself if he wasn't making accounts and stuff to try and contact you. And that's the truth. Like, I've been here 3 years and this has been going on for longer than I've been on YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, the amount of accounts is ridiculous. That shows the obsession. Look, if you get banned in an account, why do you keep coming back in just to say something? Especially when you know that Flats has supported it.
Vicky, remember when you gave me money? All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I think I owe you something?
Never.
You do everything, absolutely everything.
But also, Roger, how many times have I talked about that in front of anyone? Never.
Never.
No.
But I mean, this is why I think the Bible is very important for you to understand, because it tells you to give it a cheerful heart, and it doesn't tell you to boast before men, because your blessing is in heaven. It's not on earth. You shouldn't do something to expect something in return. And this is the thing where I see with all other religions, especially like Islam and stuff, where they do their so-called fasting. They do it to please men. They're like, hey guys, look how holy I am. I'm not eating from sun up to sundown. And then they're literally on glutton mode straight after sunset, that statistically they pick up weight during the fasting. It's quite crazy.
Some of them actually cook food during in Coventry. They cook food and they actually give it to their neighbours if they're nice enough Muslim. But that just shows if they're doing that, then other people know about it. You know what I mean? Because they're giving the food to the neighbours. So it's like, oh, you guys are fasting. It's your fasting time. So you get right. Okay, yeah, I got it.
But the irony about this is they're claiming Jesus is a prophet to them. Yet Jesus specifically spoke out against this.
Yeah.
He was very, very harsh.
Yeah.
He was very harsh against the people showing their good deeds to men. He was very harsh about it.
Yeah, and stuff like that. Yeah. Didn't Christ say when you pray, go into your closet?
Yeah, go to your secret place.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, like even like a couple of years ago, one of my friends unalived herself, and I donated to a GoFundMe, and I did it, you know, when you put anonymous, because I didn't want anyone to know, and I never told anyone.
Good.
Because it's not about people seeing, oh look, he made a donation or she did. It's not about that.
Told people now.
Yeah, but they don't. None of you lot know her.
No, I know.
None of the people from home know. But you don't do it for
attention.
Everyone to go, oh look, like it's just weird.
It's like we all like to see kindness and compassion, you know, here and there. Though, yeah, like others on YouTube where it's like they make a business out of it. Like, oh, look at the good we're doing. You know?
Do you know what though? Like the hate I've seen for Keith, because I started a GoFundMe for him. It was me that started it. Keith actually didn't say anything. It was PJ spoke to me, and we both said GoFundMe.
Yeah.
So, and I really appreciate it because
the reason we mentioned GoFundMe is because we couldn't financially help at that point.
No.
You know what I mean? So that's why I said, well, it has to be a GoFundMe. You know what I mean?
But yeah, that's what I said. Thank you very much. If you didn't do that, we would not have got you.
And it's real, yeah.
But I'm saying it wasn't your idea.
I've even got people telling me.
That's it.
I even got people telling me I'm lying. They're literally telling me, no, I'm lying. I'm just grifting. I'm using everybody's money. No, guys. I literally sent PJ and them the photos of the car on a car trailer just to get you. Like, we drove 12 hours to get you on a trailer, okay?
I've never known Keith ask for anything, and I haven't. Like, even when people give him on PayPal and that, he always thanks them and he's always really grateful. I've never heard him ask for one thing, ever.
No, I've had to force Keith to take money. Yeah. I'm doing a GoFundMe for you.
But I had the same issue when the GoFundMe was put up for the PC, just to stream. I mean, I didn't ask for anything. So the GoFund was put up to help me with the PC for streaming, and then I even asked everybody, what should I do? What computer should I get? Blah blah blah. At the end of the day, Nathan helped us, and at the end of the day, I got the thing to stream. But I didn't set up anything. I didn't ask for anything.
Can you show the bottom of the screen, Flo? Show what's on.
Where? Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna. There we go. No,
Yeah,
guys, yeah, that's all CGI.
Oh
So
yeah,
see-
that's absolutely.
That's it. Yeah.
Funny that because I remember somebody having to edit it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. When it went to the GoFundMe, yeah. I know because I forgot we put it through with the registration plate and all that on it, and I was like, oh shit. No, so we had to blur it out. Take it back and blur it out. I put it.
I
in
was
the
like,
front,
no.
I blurred it out.
I'm weird about privacy and stuff. I am, and I seen it, and I was like, no, you need to blur that and that.
Oh, I really appreciate it. Yeah. Because I wasn't even thinking about it. I was just so stressed about everything. It was like the last thing on my mind.
Yeah, well,
So
I
thank you very much.
asked you for a photo of the car, or else I was going to have to find one that looked similar. You know what I mean? So you give me a photo of it, and it was just an automatic.
Yeah, it's all I had on my phone. So
And it
because that
just
was
so
like when we got the car.
yeah, and it just so happened, yeah, because you just have to have one of your children in there being all cool in there. So, yeah.
Yeah, bless. But no, like, and your family had been through a really tough time before the car even broke.
Yeah, absolutely.
And especially for your wife, it's a traumatic
Today's
experience.
a month. Yeah. Today's a month. Shane really took it today. Yeah. So
Hopefully,
Yeah, again,
all I
appreciate
want
it,
for
guys.
next year, all I care about for next year is everyone has a better year.
I don't know for Christians though, because I don't know if you guys have been realizing what's going on. The Bible's getting to a point where Christianity is being seen as a hate crime.
Oh,
Yeah.
Of course.
They've even gone to such ridiculousness that candy canes, if turned around, says the letter J for Jesus. So it's becoming a cult symbol. Yeah.
Oh,
oh.
Well,
That's how bad it's getting. Yes. Turning a candy cane upside down stands for Jesus. So therefore Christmas should totally be banned.
It's a
I'm
shepherd's
screwed
staff,
then.
and the blood and the stripes.
mhm.
It's crazy. It's
So no matter where
insanity,
you
man.
put it, it's still going to represent Jesus. So
wow.
hence the name Christmas.
You know what's funny about this though? I don't know if you guys saw that short that I shared earlier today, where the numbers of the strands in your DNA literally spell out Yahweh.
Ah.
Yep.
Yep. By the
And
way,
Yahweh, yeah.
I was going to say I wanted to thank Just Incredible. He gave
Oh,
me
yeah,
a
awesome guy.
PayPal. I want to shout him out on here to get bigger audience. He did the same thing he did with you, PJ.
Awesome. Yeah.
But not buying your bullshit. It says you need a 3D object for bottom-up extraction. So that wasn't a 3D object he was using.
I'm sorry. Is the tablecloth 3-dimensional?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Last time I checked, we live in a 3-dimensional world.
Wow.
Good guy.
Yeah.
Wow. That's worse than just Lucas saying no, they lied.
Even a piece of paper is 3-dimensional. Come on.
Yeah. I have a couple of photographs on Discord where I actually took an object and I placed it further, got lower to the ground, and showed bottom of obstruction on a flat surface. It was really easy to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I wonder who that person is. By the way, I'm spreading some of the wealth that Justin gave me with everybody else. So.
He said you're pointing at a 2D drawing of a flower.
It's not a 2D drawing. It's actually painted on, so it's 3-dimensional. Paint has thickness, if you haven't realized that.
Yes, absolutely.
You want to go get a 3D object and demonstrate it for him?
I don't know if the table's long enough, but I can try.
Yeah.
Give me 2 minutes.
I've got loads of candy canes on my table.
I was about to say there's loads of Jesuses there, isn't it?
Yeah, because I took the Christmas decorations down today and I put all the candy canes on the table.
Jesus will be racist soon. That's
Oh,
that's
yeah.
their next.
Oh,
That's their next angle.
Yeah.
yeah. Didn't they try to make flat Earth into a cult? Now they're trying to make Christianity into a cult. That's just like everything that the Bible has to do with anything. They're going to try to make it cult-like. I guess this is the end
Days
of
of
it.
Noah.
Yeah.
Listen, in the UK now, apparently snowmen are racist because they're too white.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gosh.
Like Father Christmas is too white.
yeah.
But
Add food coloring to
snowmen,
snow, you know.
I don't know who's making yellow snow to make a snowman that's
I
not
wouldn't.
white.
Yeah.
Nor me.
It's lemon
Oh, wait.
flavor.
Yeah. You need to make a
I'm
snow
gonna
woman.
see if I can.
In Islam, a
I don't
snowman.
feel.
Sorry, I was going to say in Islam, a snowman, unless the head is off of it, is idolatry. Is an idol. Is a snowman is an idol.
I'm not sure if the camera, if the table is, sorry, I'm not sure if the table is long enough, but I'm going to try. I don't know if you can see that sticker there.
Yeah.
Going to go closer. You can see there's a Santa boot. A red Santa boot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay. Let's go back. Now I'm going to be above the table. If anybody's always going below the table. Let's see. Still above. See if you can see the red boot. I'm still above. You can see the corner.
It's going.
I know, the bottom's gone. And I'm still above. See?
Yeah.
See? Tabletop.
Yeah.
Still above.
It's
You're going
it's
closer.
definitely affected a bit. Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, you.
Where's the sticker?
I don't know.
I can see the
Where's that red boot?
I can.
but it's been
I
obstructed.
can see it.
You can see the sticker. You can't see the boot though.
No, you can't. No,
No.
see the sticker. I can see a part, the top of the
Look,
boot.
the closer you go down, the more
Yeah.
diffraction. You see? Look
Yeah.
at that, because the larger angle of this.
Look at all that refraction, though.
Yeah. Look at the gravity on it.
Don't you have a video on your channel that has a better demonstration?
And again, like
I know
you said,
do.
Flats, it's not a long enough table to demonstrate that properly.
It's done what we just needed to show. them.
Yeah, definitely.
But he's not buying your BS. I'm telling you.
He's not buying this.
Well, there's a reason he doesn't actually come on and talk. Because
there's a
he
link
has
at the
that thing
top,
that just he has nothing but saying nah.
I think
So,
he's
yeah.
a little bit behind anyway, because he keeps coming out with things like 20 minutes after it says them. Like, he probably won't respond to that now until another 5 minutes away. Even though I said 20 minutes a second ago.
Didn't the
But yeah,
first GoFundMe we
it's
did
much-
for you, Flats? Wasn't it for a camera, or was it for a microphone stand or something?
It was so I can have, it was for microphone and camera, because I was still on my laptop, remember? And it was really bad because it's in the garage. And then what happened is you guys actually did it for a whole PC with everything.
Mhm.
So out of that, I got to build the PC, get a proper microphone, and I got a webcam.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, someone donated some money so I can look at getting a proper camera.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't find anything for that price. So I went and bought a second-hand camera, which I've been using for the observations and things. And they still got an issue with that.
Yeah.
And now they got an issue that I tried to get home with my family and to fix a car so I can actually have a livelihood. It's like, what's wrong with these people?
I don't know. It took forever to get a cord for that camera too, didn't it?
God created
But
all
you
this
also
stuff.
have to remember, the people that are moaning about this are the ones that are always, how can I say, boasting that they got so much money and they never give a cent.
Wesley's out here comparing thread counts in his
Hello?
sheet. Like it makes
You
you a
okay?
better person. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got Egyptian cotton. Like,
You
all
did
right.
despise that for a second, Flat.
Who, me?
No, Flat.
No.
Oh,
he's back.
There he is.
I think he's back.
See,
No, I
you
don't
place
know.
the
See what I'm
camera
saying, guys?
below the table.
No.
You
We
place the
can hear
camera
you.
below the
They
table.
always say the same thing.
I literally showed with my finger, and I moved the tablecloth, and I moved it up a bit to show even was above the cable. So sorry not to buy BS. You are literally full of BS.
Yeah, you can.
Full of shite.
Yeah, I tell you can go for half an hour.
This is what
Hanging
happens
on.
when you show demonstration that goes against their belief system. They can't accept that they're wrong. So it doesn't matter what you're going to show them. It's always just going to be nah.
What did you say?
And I do believe it's a spiritual thing. I do believe it's a spiritual thing, to be honest.
Yeah, before you even
They
did
don't want
it,
to accept
Or
it.
a veil.
yeah. Before you even
They don't want
did
to
that,
accept it because if that's
you
accepted,
said they'll say that. You know what I mean? You said they'll say it's below this, below the table.
And the thing is, I do think it's spiritual because at the end of the day, a lot of the people don't want to accept it because then they have to accept God created the earth the way it is. And they don't want to accept God. So.
And so, yeah, it's like they are pretty much attacking with disbelief, you know, for the proof. And so it's like, okay, well, you're free to disbelieve, but go do it on your own time.
Right, exactly. They don't just come and ask questions because they don't believe. They attack with the disbelief. There's a difference. You know, if you come with disbelief and you're just asking questions, that's fine. But when you're attacking with disbelief, that's a different thing.
Like, you know, if you didn't want to disbelieve, fine, go in your own room and do it, you know, keep it out of the kitchen.
Right.
I mean, I've done this on a wall even.
Yep.
It's like I can't stick my phone through a wall. Okay.
No.
It's literally impossible to stick a phone through a wall, and I've done this on a wall. And they've also said, "Oh, your wall's not straight." Literally, that's how you build a wall, flat. But you're telling me that the wall's not flat just because it does what you don't want it to do. You know what I mean? It's like insanity.
I don't get if we're so wrong why they care.
Yeah.
Well, it's because their belief demands that we're wrong. Yeah, their belief demands it. That's what they are loyal to. And so even if you show them proof, they'll attack with disbelief of it. It's pretty crazy how it works. But yeah, they have a method to their madness. It's why they do what they do.
I wouldn't put that much time and effort into something I didn't believe in and didn't agree with.
Oh, right, because you don't have certain like allegiances in that way that these guys do with this.
It's weird.
Yeah, I mean, like I choose Star Wars over Star Trek. I don't go on channels now claiming Star Trek's better than Star Wars and go and troll them every day and attack them and tell them, "Hey, you guys are wrong." I just leave them be.
They are
wrong. I know the
Star Trek is better than Star Wars. I'm telling you.
And
get away, PJ, get away. I'm just joking.
Well, in like again, like with Saab's stream last night, where you know, Saab had already made the point, you know, where the common sense comes into play, you know, where water behavior doesn't do what you say it's doing, IC Spin. And then IC Spin responded with, you know, like, well, let's imagine we don't know that water does what it does. But wow.
What?
Yeah, dude, that's what he said.
So you're telling someone
so
concept that is not possible and doesn't exist.
Like, that's how we get into problems.
Let's imagine my lie is real.
Yeah, yes, pretty much.
My lie is the truth.
But yeah, that was a fun time, wasn't it, there?
Oh yeah, well, thankfully I didn't even have to say anything. You guys had that in controls. But yeah, I heard it.
Yeah, Charles, are you streaming later tonight?
No. Oh no. Probably next week. I'm scheduled with Josh.
Because I never know if it's a Sunday or a Saturday with you.
It's 6 p.m.
broke up again.
My time.
Yeah, to me, Charles is at
Awesome. Yeah,
midnight.
it's gonna be a good show. Drop them on the.
It's Saturday night, Sunday morning. Exactly.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about Nephilim.
Nice.
Awesome.
Mm.
There's
Don't
so
mean
much
Nephilim,
evidence.
stuff.
There's so much evidence coming out lately about the Nephilim actually, existing outside of what the Bible says.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to know a lot.
Yeah.
Hey, Flats, I got one of your videos. You want to share it? It's about bottom-up obstruction. I pulled it off your channel.
Yeah, you can do it. That stage. One of my old videos.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Give
Very
us a
old
volume.
Who's that guy?
I don't know, man. He's wearing a D12 hat, though.
That's probably, what is that, about 4 years ago?
3 years ago.
3 years ago, huh?
Here you go. You ready?
Yeah. Maybe
Well,
just increase the speed.
Many times I get people telling me that Earth curve is physical. No matter how much times I demonstrate that I can do the same effect on a flat surface. The argument is, it's just optical, it's not physical. I've demonstrated this so many times and I keep getting the same things over and over. No, it's not a flat surface, or my camera angle is wrong, or I'm cheating somehow. Well, I thought, let me give it another chance. So I am at work. I got a nice aluminium flat bar on my mixing bench. Let's see if we can get bottom-up obstruction on that flat surface. Stay tuned.
By the way, they said it's not flat.
Well, here we have the end piece of that flat bar, and you can see a bolt with a washer at the end and a PPG sticker. Just keep in mind, this is going to be what I'm trying to show bottom obstruction for. So on a flat surface, we should be able to see the bottom obstruction with the sticker and the bolt. Okay, we're changing elevation and we're raising in altitude, and you can simply see already the sticker is showing in field of view. This is because you push your field of view out further when you raise in altitude, and when you go down, you're compressing those angles more. The lower you are to the ground, the more you compress those angles and the more bottom-up obstruction you get. This is because the angle gets limited. As you can see now, it is actually having bottom-up obstruction. The angles are limited due to the closer, larger angle, which is the surface, and you get the optical drop, which is just an optical effect.
No.
Farther and farther.
So you can't see the sticker, first of all, and second of all, it's diffracted as well, the bottom of that bolt. So on a flat surface, and I'm above the aluminium bar. It's not hard to understand.
Farther away, the last thing you will see is the very top of the mast of that boat. And that's because the boat is actually going over the horizon that's curved. And that means that as it goes farther and farther away, you see less and less of the bottom of it and more of the top of that.
Okay, let's take a look at that again. Changing elevation, it's bringing it more into field of view because you're pushing the limited angle out further, and going down. You're limiting that angle and thus compressing the angles. That's why you get angular compression. And it's all just due to the Rayleigh criterion with diffraction limit and limiting angles. Well, that's it. Thank you for joining me. I hope you actually take this into critical thought and see that it is just only optical. Till next time, God bless.
Well said, Flatside's perspective. Well said.
And still to this day, the people don't accept that, just to let you know. They said it's, first of all, how can I prove that aluminium flat bar is flat? And I put my camera below below it. Oh, even arguing that I didn't use a floor.
Can I just say, for some reason, once you make a second donation, I don't get an email for it. But Roger has donated £7.
Woohoo! Thank you very much, Roger. Appreciate it, man.
Second.
Thank you. Every little cent counts, man.
It really does. Yeah.
Thank you.
That's maybe why you didn't
You
get
rock.
that, Myron.
No,
Thank you very much, Roger.
That's twice now it's happened that somebody's made a second donation and I haven't had an email.
So yeah, it doesn't get, it's all right.
So now we're at £573.
And 80.
Is it 80? Oh,
580,
580 now, yeah.
Thank you very, very much. Yeah, appreciate it. I don't know, is it freezing on my side? I don't know what's wrong with the Wi-Fi. Yeah, I don't, because I'm on my mother's Wi-Fi. So I don't know, it's not very stable because it is kind of storming outside of it. So sorry, guys.
Can hear you fine.
Yeah.
And yeah, there are other things in South Stream that I do want to talk about if I can. Like the other gentleman that was there, Sig. I think that's how you may say that. But he was talking about photos from space and everything, or pictures of other planets. It's like the whole argumentation behind what he was saying is that we have to presume that all those are valid when we can't actually verify if they're real, like pictures from.
How would you?
Right. Correct. Like, why do we have to be the ones that always presume something given to us is legitimate?
Right.
Like, if you're really not requiring my belief, then stop requiring it. Please.
I don't get how they always want to just claim that their belief is just the default when it's just not the case.
Mm-hmm. And they go into a brainwash where they keep calling legit pseudoscience science.
Yeah.
And like Sav was at a point, like, just give me some real science. And like Sig was like, oh, that's unreasonable to ask of science.
How dare you?
Like, what?
Yeah, that was what IC said.
Like, that is wild.
That was mouth, dude. Yeah. Oh, that was Sig, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh goodness! Like, thankfully I didn't have to, even chime in the chat section or whatever. But my goodness,
I liked it though when Sig did talk. He said, "I don't know what we're talking about. I don't know that anything in the field we're talking about." So he kind of like backed off compared to IC Spin. He's a bullheaded little dude.
I've noticed.
Is Cygnus Step?
Used a
Yeah.
pro.
Yeah,
Same dude.
troll.
He's been a
Both
troll for a
trolls.
long while. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a reason why Sigma Step doesn't come on you anymore.
Yeah, he's over on Sobs now.
I never liked that troll.
Everybody that used to troll you is now trolling on Solves. Have you guys realized that?
Apart from Debatable D.
I've had Sig sit in the
I
back of
think
my.
I like Debatable D though. I don't care.
Troll migration.
We can be.
Mind you, Wesley.
Great troll migration of 2025. Sorry, Vicky. I didn't mean to interrupt.
That's all right. Wesley used to be horrendous as a troll. He doesn't bother me now. He bothers Emma though, a lot.
Oh yeah, I like Wesley.
I don't mind
Wesley
Wesley.
likes to go in my comments and like talk crap about Flurs constantly.
I don't think Wesley's like a constant troll. I think he does troll, but I don't think he's a troll.
He's on vacation. He's on a holiday.
Yeah.
No, yesterday he was a bit of a troll.
Yeah, he was trolling. Yeah, a little bit.
I think Nathan coined the best phrase. They're zealots. They have a belief, and they got to push it.
I know, but don't.
And
really
a lot of the time, like the people, in general, like Luca, or us in the past, even where it's like the way it works is like you need to keep the people who believe it unaware that it is a belief. They'll keep calling it science, like, oh yeah, or it's been proven when it hasn't.
No.
Mm-hmm.
We tried to get an IV and a DV in the experiment they did with gravity, and we still haven't got that.
Oh right, no, and we never will. Because like even Sig said last night, where it's like, well, we can't do that on Earth. It's like, so the exact environment you would need to verify that's actually in such an environment you can't do it in because of what you're claiming.
The closest thing they've got to that is like the distance to things. Like they drop it at a distance. That's as close as they've got to vary anything, but they haven't varied gravity in that process. Just the distance between two masses. But they don't take into account the medium that it's in for one.
Emma.
He's still with us.
Yeah.
There he is.
I'm here, guys. Sorry, internet's not too great right now.
Well, it's serving the purpose.
Yeah,
Why are you asking me? Debate Woody. I never said nothing about chimps or globetarians.
Emma, do you agree?
What's a
No, that was Dick Way.
Guardian, whatever they are. Do
Yeah,
I
I would
agree?
I would agree that chimps are smarter than globangitans. Absolutely.
Yeah.
It depends who it is.
Chimps know the Earth is flat, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, actually, all animals know that because do you know all animals were created by God and they know their creator.
Yeah.
Yep.
They don't get indoctrinated by space and things like that. They know the natural environment.
What is a globe? And
Wesley keeps posting a link into chat. I want to see what it is.
The icon, click on it. Click on it and maybe you can check because it's about a lake surface apparently.
Yeah,
maybe you can share it and you can check it out.
I'm getting there. I got to verify I'm a human. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
like, Sean Hawkins is an ape, so he's no more intelligent than an ape because he is an ape.
Yeah, he forgot to evolve, so.
Yeah, he's still waiting.
That just shows you that evolution's not true. He didn't evolve. So there you go.
Yeah, if anybody tells you how do you debunk evolution, you show them Sean Hawkins.
Sean Hawkins. He stayed at an ape.
Hey, Sav, what's up, man? Oh, wait, he's trying to come in.
All right, I'm going to drop.
Later,
okay.
Vicky.
Thanks for coming,
Bye.
Vicky.
Bye, Vicky.
Let me put it.
Basically, I downloaded an article here, so
So-
let's see what it looks like.
Okay.
It's
Hey, man.
Hello, young man.
Jenny,
Hey,
that's the conspiracy theorist.
Hey, Tom.
Somebody said something to a young man. I'm like, where's he at?
I know.
Get that little whippersnapper. Where's he at?
You're only as young as you feel, man.
That's right. Well, in that case, I feel like I'm a million years old.
Okay, I'll share this. It's just a paper on a global assessment of
Let's get
water.
through it. Yeah, let's get through it, man.
All right.
I'll be right back. 2 minutes.
Shut.
I need some coffee.
This is gonna be some reading. I can tell you that.
Debatable D, is there something specific you want us to read on here?
Water is level. Okay, we're done.
Yep, that's about it.
Look at the graphics. Oh my word! So he wants to look at the graphics. In other words, he's going to do what Luca does. Look at the pictures and say, "Hey, look, Ma, they're for globe."
Yeah, I'm reading it here. There's the minute difference in the lake's elevation are like so small that wouldn't be Earth curve, from what I can tell. We went through this last night, didn't we, Saw?
Yeah, man.
There's elevations in the ocean. I mean, we all know that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The ocean isn't static.
Where's the graphics that I'm looking for? This right here?
Oh, it's an oblong pear shape.
Look, a Mercator projection. So accurate. So accurate.
So can anybody show me the South Pole there, please?
It's huge.
Excuse me.
Page 12. He says we must go to page 12.
Go to page 12. Okay.
Okay.
How far is page 12? Let's go down.
See that water. Wow.
Ooh, look, pretty pictures. Okay.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Small on my phone. I can't see anything, but what are we reading there?
We got concave, linear, and others, and convex. So concavity is the the number one measurement, 45.58%.
Are they claiming this is water?
Yeah.
They claiming water's doing this? Yeah.
Oh,
bullshit. Bullshit. Okay, I don't care how
Um,
many
we-
little pie graphs you put up and how many little lines you draw on a picture. Water's not going to do that, brother. I'm sorry.
Where's the actual measurements?
Just drawing a line across the Great Lakes does not do that.
Erie's got a graph here. Michigan's got a graph here.
Yeah, but you can make a graph for unicorn farts creating minions out of their butts. That doesn't make it reality.
So how do they get to their graph? What do they use to measure this deviation in the water? That's what I want to know.
Can you zoom it in a little bit?
Yeah, zoom it in.
I can't read the graphs. Yeah. I'm trying to read the graphs.
I'm trying to zoom in on it, but it's on
Control
Adobe.
plus. Control plus.
Control plus. Okay.
Yeah.
Or the PDF has a plus sign there where the 100 is. You can't interact with that.
Yeah, it says 100. There you go. You can make it bigger.
You can go up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Box plot. Okay. Okay, elevation. These are elevation tables for Erie.
So in other words,
and the
guess what?
distance.
So water has different elevations, is what they're claiming.
Yeah.
So in other words,
So
they
there's
can't claim level. They can't claim level for the globe.
Hang on.
100% the water is lane level.
Yeah, I'll go.
100%.
I'll show you something. Watch
Wow.
Doesn't matter what the bottom of it's doing.
More graphs down here too. Check this out.
They measure gravity with refraction, and they measure refraction with gravity.
Take a look here. Take a look here. I've got some water and it's level in this glass, right? Look, it's at a higher elevation now. Oh my God, look, now it's at a lower elevation. Oh, look, it's still freaking level. Oh, look, it's up at a higher elevation. It's still level. Look at down here at a lower elevation. It's still freaking level. It's even level down here. It's level over here and it's level over here. So what in the hell are you showing us, Wesley? Who cares?
Roger, would you be able to send me that link over email or Discord or something?
Yeah, I can.
Sure. I would like to look through it sometime. But yeah, exactly. You have different elevations. That's why they have called mean sea level for a reason, because it's the average. Yeah, I mean, look when you go to the locks, okay? The one level is higher than the other. It's still level. It still sits horizontal with each other. They're literally perpendicular to vertical. It's still level.
Yeah, exactly.
It's still level and it's changing elevation. Oh no, look now. Oh, it's still level and it's changing elevation.
Like
look at that.
It doesn't change the fact that it's level when a lock is filling up to lift the boat to a higher level or to lower a boat to a lower level. It's still level.
If what you claim water is doing is actually happening, that would mean that the surface of the water would match the topography of the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay, so every rock, there would be a lump of water.
Exactly.
Lumps of water? You got lumps of water somewhere?
Jagged water. Jagged water.
It's right by those chunks of gas.
And we're supposed to remember water is diamagnetic. So it's possible with magnetic fields and things that it can cause differences. Just to let everybody know, because it can push.
And now there's an attack on the pitch data again.
I mean, have you guys ever done this as a kid as well? Take a magnet and stick a frog or something on a little piece of styrofoam or something and use a magnet. It's not touching it, but it's pushing it away. That's practically what magnetic fields do with water too, if anybody has wondered.
And when it all comes down to it, though, you say, I think I'm seeing some curvature. But then common sense kicks in and you go, you know what? That can't be curvature because water doesn't behave that way.
Just imagine that we don't know what we know about water. Like, wait.
If you took a chunk of water,
observations and demonstrations with water out the window in order to make room for your space ball.
Space balls?
Yeah, man. That's what they are asking. It's like, no.
We're going to go to ludicrous speed in a minute.
Yep.
Wait,
I'm just
wait,
plain
what-
yogurt.
What did he say in Spaceballs? Release the vacuum cleaner.
It's gone from.
It was a maid. It was
Mega Maid. Yeah.
Mega Maid. Yeah. Wow. Suck.
Oh, yeah, no.
Oh, man.
Well, at least they had containment around their ball. You know.
Yes, they did.
They'll tell you like it really could be that. It could be a containment around the ball. Had a dude do that on Sobs the night before.
Yeah. Well, what was it? You take a chunk of water and what was that monkey cat said? He said, if you took a chunk of gas into space, and I was like, whoa, a chunk of gas?
Chunk of gas, yeah.
Where do you get it? How do you, a chunk of gas? How do you take that into the, what?
Well, you just put your hand in and grab a chunk out, obviously.
Yeah, I put mine in a trailer and I'll haul it out there to space. Then I'll let it go, see if it becomes a star.
Right. Wow.
But think about it. You can just, if you want to make a lot of money, you can just take a barrel and you can just go and scoop some nice bunch of nitrogen out there, and you can go sell it somewhere.
Yeah. Except by the bushel. Use bushel baskets to sell your nitrogen.
Yeah. I mean, that's what we're saying. I want to start a business next year. I want to go buy gold on the equator where it's lighter, and then I want to go sell it by the poles.
There
because
you go.
It's heavier. It's gonna be heavier. So I'm gonna be just making a profit.
And don't calibrate the scales either.
No. I'll prove to them it's heavier, by not calibrating scales.
Turn off
so
the
we can
chroma
make
key.
more money. I mean, think about it. Has anybody ever thought about this before? If that's their claim, why don't you just buy all the gold you want in the equator? Because it's cheaper, it's lighter, and then just go sell it for more at the poles.
Sweden, Norway.
You're gonna make more money. It's heavier.
And sorry, go ahead.
No, you're all right, man.
Well, apparently I gave Sig a shout out. So, but I mean, not exactly in your favor, but yeah, I did.
Okay, see.
Yeah, Sig, you should start hanging out more here than in Sean Hawkins, man. Remember, Sean Hawkins is just how can I say, grifting off of our content.
Yeah.
That's all he does.
Oh, hang on, I got something too.
So Icy Spin was quoting critical thinks experiment like it's an actual fact. Yeah. Critical think. But he went into debt for that, I guess, what I understand.
Wow.
He still owes money for his plane ticket and stuff.
Because that's also one thing. They always ask me, why didn't you go? Like I said, I wasn't formally invited, first of all.
Yeah.
Second of all, I don't think I would have had the money to be able to get everything and go there. Remember, I'm with the Rands. So to be able to have got everything, it would have cost me much more than what it cost them to get their little bit of equipment and things.
You had a job.
God protected you from going. You weren't supposed to.
Yeah. You had a job to
And I can tell you now, if I did go, I would have been now classified with these people as fakes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
If you did go, they'd probably say, "Oh, you left your family to fend for himself while you went for a few days."
Oh, God help you. Yeah.
You can't. You wouldn't be able to.
But now you're a coward because you didn't go. Which one is
you didn't take the silver? That's why you would have had to. They would have.
Yeah, because I chose my family over a deception. Weird.
That's
exactly. Well, they're pushing it like it's not a deception, so that's got to be a deception. Yeah.
Well, the guy who set it up literally lied from day one, and he's still lying right now. It's rooted in deception.
Yeah.
And as a Christian, I can't be part of something's foundation that is rooted in deception.
Yeah. Don't be equally yoked with those, with unbelievers.
Because I would practically be selling my soul to the devil, quote unquote, if I've taken that.
Well, he lied to me in person. I mean, he's but it's all right to do that. I understand that.
Is this church still going on?
As far as I know,
I haven't heard anything about it. I don't know. Maybe on his channel, he's actually put services up. I have no idea.
I'll go to his Facebook page. Hold on. He sometimes puts sermons on there.
Really?
Yeah. Wow. And also, people have to understand when they decided to go, I was still working. Uh-oh. I can't just tell my boss, sorry, boss, I'm going to a freezer to sit with some people I can't stand because, yeah, I'm not going to get paid.
So the question is, why did they make it so hard for me to go with them in the first place? Why did they not want me to go?
Because you weren't part of the selected crew, man. Remember, that's what we're saying. They already planned. Yeah, they already planned their whole panel. You can say.
Let's just take a look at how stupid somebody would have to be. Okay. We've had bases in Antarctica now for over 100 years. NASA even has a station down there. Yet no one has been able to successfully have any proof of a 24-hour sun until Asshat, Jaron, and McDuffie-Steen go to YouTube. And that just settled it for the frickin' world. Now just imagine what a gullible, hopeful, wishful retard you would have to be to accept that. Just think about that.
Yeah, I mean, look at the Soviets.
The Russians didn't do it. NASA didn't do it. Nobody else did it. But Jaron and McDuffie Steenbergwitz did it.
Upside down compass holder.
Yeah. You've got to be a delusional moron to actually even accept any of that shit.
Clown.
Drawing different souths in the snow.
All right, guys. The last sermon that the Kingdom Hall put out is called "Christians Should Not Fear or Despise Homosexuals."
Yeah, but when is that? What was the date?
I'm looking. Hold on.
Oh boy.
Like that Duffy
2 years ago. That was. It's not a recent one.
No.
This is the last time he posted.
No, then you're on the wrong. Because I think it was the one this year.
I got McToon versus.
Is it that one? So he hasn't posted for 2 years on his
not on
churches.
Facebook.
No, but on his YouTube channel.
That's not YouTube. This is Facebook.
No, I'm saying go on YouTube and check. Maybe he just doesn't use Facebook anymore.
Saab, were you going to show us something?
I was, but it's not working, so never mind.
Okay.
My cousin made an AI video of Sean Hawkins saying, "I'm so sorry, my love," and he hugs me. That's what I was doing.
We can only hope so.
All I did was send him back the barfy emoji.
Oh, that's fine.
Do you have any predictions, Saab, today you can share with us?
Yes, I predict that Donald Trump will not make it through his 4-year term.
Oh, good.
That's science right there.
Yeah.
Because we predicted things.
We predicted things, yeah.
Couldn't believe that. Here he goes, well, science is all about predictions. I'm like, no, it isn't. Here's the definition of science, okay? That would be like, what the hell? They say a spark plug is a car.
Oh.
What?
Part of the car, yeah.
Look at this guy. He's a bit behind, isn't he?
He's well behind.
I literally showed it above. Shame.
No, don't tell me that. There has to be curvature because teacher said.
You'd be looking under the table if the camera was under the table.
Yeah, I literally pointed with my finger. I moved the tablecloth, which showed the tablecloth below the camera, and I even lifted it a touch after that to still show the bottom up.
Just try it yourself. Just try it yourself and send it to us. Let's see if we can.
I know.
I mean, I did it live now without any preparation. It's not like I could cheat it. Yeah, it's not like I could cheat it. Anybody can do it. It's not hard.
Yeah, but you know what, Wesley? You know what's even more fundamental to science? Not just the prediction, okay, but the actual freaking testing, okay, to determine
prediction's only part of the science.
cause, not Oh, look, I predict that when my oven power indicator light comes on, that there will be heat in my oven. Does that mean that the oven light, the power indicator, is what's causing the heat? No, it doesn't. But you idiots would think so.
Yeah.
You idiots would think that. You would think that that oven light is what makes the heat in the freaking oven. That's what you guys would think.
Yeah.
You would never go about any further than that to test it. You'd just say, well, every time that light's on, it gets hot in the oven. So therefore, that light is what causes the heat.
But that's the thing that they have to understand. When it comes to scientific prediction, it's not the same as prediction that they think of. I mean, that means a medium, a witch or whatever, can just say, oh, look into my crystal ball, I'll make a prediction that you're going to win $1 million. That's not science. As a scientific prediction is based specifically on first observing a natural phenomena, then trying to predict what the outcome would be based on a manipulation of an independent variable, which you think is the cause for what you observed.
Yeah.
It's a whole process.
How would you manipulate that?
Yeah, it's a whole process.
You need a dependent variable.
So when they, for instance, claim, I predict I'm going to see the sun at this time at that day because I read it on the internet, and they go and they do it, that's not science. That's just you're observing where the sun is. How have you manipulated the independent variable? They go, location. Location doesn't change where the sun would be. Location doesn't change where the sun would be. The sun would be there regardless of your location.
Yeah. So if you have an average of a rate of fall, and if you know exactly how fast it's going to go, you can predict it without any hypothesis. That's a given, dude. It's not a big deal. But to find the cause of the fall is what you're looking for. And you guys have isolated in this catch-all gravity as a force kind of thing, which it isn't. And you guys even know this. It fails on several different levels. That's why you had to have Einstein come in with all his reference frames so he could actually describe what's happening. That's all. Well,
the biggest problem, Roger, is that they're trying to bring something into the scientific realm that doesn't belong there. That's the whole point. Astronomy is not science.
How is looking just science? All you're doing is looking at the sky. How is that science? Just observing something. It's the first part. It's part of the step. Like observation, absolutely, but it's not science itself.
Yeah.
Well, you don't debate. You act like a 12-year-old child and fucking lose your mind on air. That's why you're not allowed on my show anymore, because you're an asshole.
Well, you let him on last night just a little bit, didn't you? Just for a second.
Yeah, just to let him know that I knew that he had a sock account, and then I threw him back off.
Yeah. He doesn't have sock accounts ever.
No, Spin, he means astronomy and astrology are both not scientific.
Both are not science.
They're observational.
No, let me tell you something.
Astronomy.
I see Spin. When I say something, I mean what I freaking said. Okay? I don't mean something that you're misinterpreting. I said astronomy is not science. Unless you can show me the actual science part of it where the testing is actually done.
Okay, so I got a question for you in astronomy. Let's say we observe Mars, okay, and we say Mars is moving 15 degrees an hour to the left. Can you please give me the independent variable for that?
There isn't one.
Yeah. How do we test that? How do we test? Let's say you gave one now. Let's say it's pixie dust. How are we going to test? How are we going to manipulate the pixie dust to know?
You can't.
Yeah, exactly. So astronomy isn't science.
Now, if you went to a place called Mars in a vacuum somewhere, some 8 million miles away, get back to me, and then we'll talk about the science.
Yeah, but I mean, this is how ridiculous. I mean, just remember a few years back when they so-called took a photo of a black hole, which is impossible to take a photo of because they claim it's invisible. There's no light, but they have a photo. It's like, what the hell? You know what I mean? So They got a rendering of someone putting quote unquote data together on how they think it should look, and then they claim it's a photo.
Nice.
Quite insane.
Here's the thing: demonstrable, repeatable science is what verifies things, not speculation and making up a formula to support your speculation. That doesn't mean anything at all.
Agreed. Just because, for instance, Archimedes' principle now has gravity in the formulation doesn't make gravity real. Archimedes' principle was always working before gravity was even invented.
Yeah.
Oh God, he's going to sunrises now. Hold on.
Oh boy. Yes,
Wow.
the sun sets and rises every day. But does it really set? Does it really rise? No, it only appears to do that. You see.
But you know what I love about the comment there? You know what I love about the comment there? He's literally throwing his globe away. Because according to the globe, there is no sunset and sunrise. It's only you moving away from the sun.
Hmm?
Because you're falling away. The sun doesn't move, remember?
Yeah. Well, it does move, but not relative to us. So.
No. They claim the sun doesn't. They claim it's us moving. But yet they always talk about the sun, man.
Yeah, the sun's moving through the universe, though. It's traveling through the galaxy. So.
Right.
Yeah, sure.
Sure it is.
Got proof of that?
What, like 666,000 miles an hour?
Yeah, that one.
What crazy.
Some of the shit they come up with. And this is what's so crazy. It's all hearsay, secondhand information, and they fight tooth and nail for it. That's sad. That's sad. It's nothing more than hearsay bullshit. Nobody's been able to prove it. Nobody's been able to demonstrate it. Nobody's been able to repeat it. It's just a big, huge, trust me, bro. Just trust me.
And for many of us, we did, but you have violated that trust as far as that belief goes.
Damn straight.
So when you look in the night sky, what do you observe with the stars and the moon and the sun?
You're looking at the ceiling.
You see them moving, though. They're in motion. You don't automatically, the first assumption is, oh, I must be moving. Right.
But they're all moving in lockstep. That's kind of weird.
I know, strange, ain't it?
Almost like it's taking a cycle.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, we started to get into Big Bang last night, which we put the brakes on that one. Thank God.
Yeah,
you know what's funny? You know what's funny about the Big Bang, though? Even the people who's always been pushing the Big Bang, they're very, I don't know if you guys realize, they don't have much confidence in it anymore. Because their whole argument always gets back to, well, we don't know. Just the best explanation we have.
And their timelines are so skewed on purpose, I think. How
Crazy.
many billions of years ago was it? 43
Yeah,
billion
but
years?
Yeah, but think about it. You're like, okay, how did the Big Bang come to be? Oh no, there was just this dense matter that was there, and all of a sudden it just exploded and expanded into nothing. It's like, where did it come from? Oh, it was just always there. It's like, but that violates the first law of thermodynamics. No, it was always just there. Yeah, so it's self-created then. I mean, really?
Well, guess what their magic cure for the entropy is in that scenario? It's gravity. Can you picture that? It loops back on itself.
But that's the thing. Gravity would have to be the first thing that existed according to that belief system, because gravity would be the thing holding that dense matter into itself for some odd reason. So, how? From where? That's why I say gravity is their god.
Mm-hmm.
Or they hate God, and that's why they defend it.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Well, most of them were like Darwin. He was pretty much a bigot and a racist to start with. His theory of evolution is a cause for a lot of people to get away from God.
He was actually a moron.
Yeah.
He looked, for instance, at a type of bird and said, well, this bird's beak is similar to this, so therefore they had connections.
Okay. Well, they're in the same genus. Yeah. Bird. Yeah.
I do think Darwin was accredited with more than he actually did as well. It's usually that way with these people. They
Like
get very... Yeah, exactly. They get more credit than what they actually presented. And it's usually later on in life when the people are not around. I mean, think about it. It's the same as them calling us, once we die 100 years later, saying we were the best globers out there. But we were flat earthers, but that's not what they're going to tell everybody else, are they?
You know, Wesley, the thing you don't understand about the pounds per square inch is that it's not weight, you drip. It's not weight.
It's based on pressure. It's based on pressure.
Yeah.
I don't know why he doesn't understand this.
He does understand it. He's just a retarded troll. That's all.
Yeah, he wants to go to weight because that's his go-to, like the grams on the scale, like he did when he came out. If I had a 10-gram weight and a 15-gram weight,
okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So
what is what's pound foot of torque? Is that weight?
No,
it's a force.
Yeah,
exactly. The pound is talking about a force, and this force talked about in PSI is pressure.
And in that gram thing, you did manipulate the volume of mass. That's what caused displacement, Wesley. Not the density of both lead weight or steel bar, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
Retarded.
She's trying to wedge Einstein's gravitational theory in there.
That's such a dumb thing, too. It's like, hold on a second. The one thing that you did manipulate was the medium.
Yeah.
Okay. Not gravity at all. And so by manipulating and modulating the density of the medium, you change the observed effect. Huh. Isn't that something? Wonder how that works out. And if I increase it to the point where the medium and the object both have the same relative density, what's going to happen? Nothing. Nothing.
The net forces will equal out.
That's right. Balance.
It finds equilibrium when in the end. Always does.
Equilibrium, that's the one.
Is it not falling continuously around the ball in space? Whee!
Yeah. Emma, you're absolutely right. That's all Wesley has. That's all. That's why he's going on and on and on now for months. It's been months over a misspelling.
Yep.
Who gives a shit, man?
Honestly, Wesley does.
Not going to prove your globe, and it's definitely not making you look smart at all. Not at all.
Wouldn't you call that an ad hom attack when you're trying to make somebody look like something or not? Or,
I want to point out Wesley is agreeing with Emma. Well, Emma's literally saying that pounds per square inch is a unit of pressure.
But it's pounds, Flats. It's pounds. Let's pound it in there. Pound.
Oh man, I just want to let you guys know my battery is like almost dead.
You still haven't been able to prove that weight is due to gravity. So
no, they do make the claim though.
They do.
Didn't you say a long time ago, Flash, they should get rid of gravity because that theory failed a long time ago? They should go on and move on.
But that's what I'm saying. According to science, if you get a theory and it's shown wrong, you should go and restart. Instead of doing this is what pseudoscience. They take it and they take the God of the gas argument and they build onto it to try and make it work. So that's why they're sitting with the problem they do today, with all the discrepancies and why things don't add up the more and more they go into their belief system. That's why they have dark energy today, why they have massless energy and all this stuff. It's because they're trying to build everything off of their pseudoscientific belief instead of just replacing it with something else.
Don't they have like a dark foam or a gravitational foam or something they try to throw in there too? They're trying to fill in those gaps. Yeah, quantum foam.
Quantum foam.
Okay, sure.
Hey, Wesley, take a look at my tagline now. Okay. Did I misspell anything?
What?
Did I misspell anything in there, Wesley? Huh?
I can't even read it, but okay. Very small.
Okay, yeah, that's beautiful. So
anyway, guys, appreciate you guys coming. It was a good show. My battery's about to die, unfortunately. I will be on again tomorrow night. And I must say, you guys on the panel, thanks for the discussion. I think it was a great discussion.
I agree. And I did, like, on a lighter note, like somebody, we did talk a little bit about Spaceballs, right? And somebody asked something in the chat. I may actually like look forward to like the movie Spaceballs 2 if they make one, because I'd want to go see. I would want to see Rick Moranis, because like in real life, that dude's a legit guy.
yeah, but Rick's not in the second one, dude. They're
He's
making
not?
one. Nope.
I might not go see that.
Well, I would want to watch it unless someone tells me it's gone all woke. Because unfortunately, I don't know if you guys have been seeing all the sequels of things these days go very woke. And then it totally puts me off. Then I don't want to watch it at all.
I think I see the trailer for it. So.
Because I'd rather want to remember how it used to be than how messed up it is being now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I haven't watched the last Fast and Furiouses and stuff. It's because it's like just got too ridiculous as it went on, and now it's like I just want to still remember when it was a bit better. So I don't watch the newer ones.
Yeah.
That's why I don't watch the new Star Wars either.
I know it's all garbage. It's garbage now.
And it's sad. I always grew up with Star Wars, and I love Star Wars so much.
Yeah.
And then when they started bringing this new things in, it's like, oh.
Like they brought in that stupid Rastafarian alien, that Jar Jar Binks. I was like, oh my God. Now this is a stupid. Now it's just a kids movie. Is
that guy got so
He's a
much
Sith Lord, right?
in real life for that?
Yeah, they literally hate him in real life for that.
Oh yeah,
Jar Jar.
Jar Jar.
My youngest daughter was going around quoting them. Misa don't like yous.
Was that Harrison Ford said he was about fed up and done when they had the big teddy bear picnic at the end of the last what was it, The Empire Strikes, but which one was that?
Strike Back.
Jedi, Return of the Jedi. He said when they had the big teddy bear picnic at the end, that was it for him. He was done.
But there's so much agendas behind everything. I mean, we were like scrolling through Disney the other day because we don't watch TV, and they had Ariel, you know, Ariel the mermaid on.
Yeah.
She was literally African American. I was like, what?
What?
Yeah. In the movie one, she's black.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that's woke.
And isn't that kind of funny, because one of the stereotypes of blacks is that they can't swim?
Oh yes.
Or Snow White. Snow White's not white anymore. It's like literally she's fair skinned. That's what Snow White's about. It's like, wow. Okay.
That's crazy.
Are they afraid of people or something? Is that what it is? Or
No, it's a satanic agenda to pervert everything to get people to normalize abominations. It's against God. That's all it is. It's literally just against God.
Yeah. Thanks for having me, guys. Peace out.
Thanks for having me, guys. Guys,
take care.
make sure to catch Charles' stream from last night. It was a very good discussion. I think everybody will learn something from that.
And subscribe to my show, please, would you?
Yeah. You said that.
I'm at 59. I just need one more. I'm just. It's a good. No, that's cool. Thanks for having me, guys.
Blessings, man.
If I don't see you guys, I'll be around though this week.
Awesome. And then make sure to catch Sov later. I think you're going on live
on Sombrero, Tinfoil Sombrero at 7 Eastern. I'm going to be a guest on their show tonight.
He's hanging out with Lowry.
No.
I'll be live.
Lowry, say hi to Lowry. Say hi to Lowry for me.
Will do.
Because I haven't heard. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, awesome guy. And then PCs, and then PJ, you also live later.
Yeah, live. Yeah, I like Lowry. Shame about his missus, but sorry.
Yeah.
I'll be on later tonight after PJ goes off. So
Awesome. Yeah. Maybe I'll catch you some live tomorrow, Roger. We'll see.
that'd be cool.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay,
Yeah.
cheers, guys. See you all tomorrow. Much blessings, and again, thank you for the GoFundMe donation, and thank you everybody that has been supporting. See you tomorrow. Cheerio. God bless. Ooh.